Hey there everyone, Dr. Beth Westy here. I wanted to pop on and talk about why you can get so fatigued if you are cutting out carbs and then you just start gaining weight, or you're like, I thought this was supposed to help me lose weight if I'm cutting out these carbs, right? That's really a tough way to go about trying to boost your metabolism. Now, if you are just cutting out carbs, but you're not actually increasing protein or getting the right amount of protein for your body and your system, again, doesn't necessarily mean that your body is going to have the right reaction and response. Hi, Elizabeth. So you need to get the right amount of proteins. That's like the first thing that I always tell women. Now, I know this video is not about protein. I always talk about protein because it's so important. So if you're like, oh, I'm eating the same, I just cut out the carbs. Yeah, that's going to be even worse, right? If you're upping your proteins, sometimes you can notice a little bit of a shift or change before you hit a plateau, or before you get to a point where you're like, yeah, I can't keep doing this. I can't, yeah, I've got no energy, all that stuff. Why? Why is this so important? Because carbs give your system energy. That's what they do, right? Your brain runs off of carbohydrates. Carbohydrates are also stored in your muscle tissue and in your liver. Liver is really important for other detoxification processes and how your body functions and all that good stuff, right? Yeah, it's a big deal. And if your muscle tissue has energy in it, has glycogen in it, that means that you can have better workouts, build muscle. And again, you have to build muscle to burn fat. Muscle is hungry. Muscle is where it's at. And so often our bodies store fat and hold on to it, and they will not tap into those fat reserves, even if we really want it to, because it's easier for your system to hold on to it. And again, this is really specific for the female body. It will hold on to energy in fat cells. It's a protective mechanism. The female body is just designed to be able to store fat really easily. Any stressors or anything like that, and cutting out carbs is seen as a stressful event on the female body. Yeah. So does it happen right away? Like the first day? No, right? This is like a buildup, right? You are what you consistently do. Your results right now are a combination of all the things that you've been doing recently and in the past, right? So keep in mind that it's not like, oh, I cut out carbs for this week, I'm doing great. Okay, like let's, look at your system moving forward. Are you dealing with stressors? Are you sleeping well? All that stuff. And carbohydrate is so essential for energy, for building muscle, to burn fat. Now, again, when we talk about the complete nutrient triad here, this is a really important thing. You need to have carb and protein and fat. Protein, fat, carb is the magic combo for uploading, utilizing all your nutrients to overall boost metabolism. Oftentimes I'll have gals just start doing this and they notice, I feel better, I've got more energy, oh, I'm working out really well. Yeah. I mean, this is a metabolism tactic. It's just a little slower on its own, but if you keep doing this, you're going to keep getting good results day after day, after week, after month. Yep. It's kind of fun. Yeah. And if you're looking at how to do this for your hormones and your cycle, I'm going to put a link here for the next 12-week challenge that I have, so you can get on the wait list for it. I usually it sells out within about 24 hours when I do release the registration link, and the only way you can get the registration link is on the wait list. So if you're looking for help, looking for assistance, learning how to eat for your hormones and your cycle, and incorporate all these really fun tactics, get on the wait list for the 12-week challenge. Why 12 weeks? Because that's how long a hormonal cycle is in a female body. Crazy, right? Oh, a whole nutrition program that's created just for the female body? Yes. Yep. That's what we do. That's what we do. Carbs, really important. Carbohydrate also helps you sleep deeper, sleep better. Also improves your stress response and helps your cells repair. Right? So oftentimes I'll see people have terrible melatonin levels, when we do hormone testing, things like that. They have terrible melatonin levels, terrible nutrient levels, terrible cortisol responses. If you're cutting out carb, it's really hard for your body to nutritionally support the normal processes that it's supposed to do. Yeah. So also carbohydrate can help with a lot of these issues. Okay. I saw a couple of comments here. Do. Oh, Erica! Hi, lady! I'm wearing your leggings. You can't see it, they're black. they're really comfy. So thank you. I don't match today, in case you're wondering. I got chili today. It was chillier today. So this is my husband's, where is it? Oh yeah, see, Ducks Unlimited. So cool. Definitely doesn't match my black leggings I got from Erica though. I find when I increase my protein, like when I'm balancing my carbs, my total fats go up, according to macros. Good, bad. Yes, your fats will go up. Right? I oftentimes don't worry about fats because when you count fats or when you're counting your macros in a tracker, so say you're getting 120 grams of protein and you're matching that at least with carb, great. I mean, you can be getting 70 grams of fat. That's normal. That's great. Yeah, that's a decent ratio. Now again, things that I talk about, if that's like a basic level to start. If you want to start incorporating that for your hormones and your cycle, that's what we do in the 12-week challenge, or I have info in that on my book, The Female Fat Solution, all about nutrition that matches your hormones and your cycle. And if you're in perimenopause or menopause, I got a whole book for that too. Again, nutrients, macros for the menopausal body, because if you're in menopause, this is processed differently, right? So the protein, you'd have to have like 140, 120, and then, 60, 70, however that balances out for you. It takes more protein to do the same job. Yeah, this video is really about carbs and protein now. I love protein. Ooh, how many grams of protein each day? Good question. Really good question. It depends. It depends on your size, your current body composition, what you're going for, and your stress and activity levels. So for example, I am enormous. I'm 6'2". I'm very tall. I will get 170 grams of protein on a slow day. Yeah, if I am training for something, really trying to build lean muscle, I got to get 190, 200 grams of protein a day. Now, if my activity level is really high then too, I'm also going to be getting a lot more carb overall. So there's that. Yeah. But it really is individualized. And we go over this in the 12-week challenge. I talk about this specifically for everybody and give you a recommended starting protein. And then that also can change. So just because you start somewhere with a protein amount and a carb amount, if you hit a plateau, you're going to need to change your protein amount. That impacts how quickly you can get to the next level of your results. You never want to have your body plateau or stay stagnant too long if you're trying to reach that next level. The more your body acclimates, and the female body is so good at this, the more it acclimates and gets stagnant, the harder it is sometimes to move it from that plateau. So you've got to keep giving it that 1-2 punch. Clearly, I don't ever punch people because that's not how you do it. Okay. Ooh, yes. You know what? Melissa, I'm going to do a whole video. I'll do a video on PCOS and diet. I've seen a lot of stuff on this recently and stuff that it just makes me a little banana sandwich. Oh, this is for PCOS. And oh, eat avocados for PCOS. And I'm like, you can be eating the cleanest, most pristine diet for PCOS, but if you're not addressing any estrogen dominance or things like that, you are missing the boat. Oh my God. It makes me sweaty to think about some of the stuff I've seen recently on that. So I will do a whole video dedicated to that. Yes, good question. Okay. Love that book. Yay, Erica. Yeah, I love these leggings, lady. So comfy on my butt. This is why I studied years of science. Like, I'm just a nerd. Anyway, so this is what I have for you today. Carbs and then protein and fat. I've been through I went through at least a dozen Dutch tests today. It was a Dutch test day, at least a dozen Dutch tests today. So I keep wanting to relate it to hormone levels because that's where my brain is going right now. estrogen processing and all that stuff. Anyway, but if you guys have questions, let me know. Again, the waitlist for the next 12-week challenge is in the comments, and then other resources I have for you. So again, if you're looking for a video, I've got other videos on menopause or PCOS or things on my YouTube channel, which is called Dr. Beth Westy, and you can subscribe to that. And then I also have a podcast called The Female Health Solution, and that's on all places podcasts that you can subscribe to as well. And there's some great solo episodes, some great Q&As that we've done recently. Dr. Victoria and I have done recently. So yeah, so that's what I got for you. Next video I will do is going to be on PCOS and diet. And then let me know if you need anything else, guys. Otherwise, have a great night. Bye.